We're at the airport, leaving for Houston in roughly 2 hours. A little tired because I never got no sleep last night, so chilling here, gonna try to get a nap in, get to eat again in a half hour or so. Got all my meals packed, everything's ready to go. Just ready for Houston, ready to get down there. All right, we're on the hunt, find a microwave so I can warm up my food because I like eating chicken and rice, but at least gotta be warm. Alright guys, so what we have here is 4 ounces of chicken, 1 cup of rice, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I have 2 rice cakes for dessert. Starting the carb up today. This is my 3rd meal of today. I had 2 meals earlier at work. We're loading the fats today because we want to restore intramuscular fat, and that will help with fullness for the show. So that's the reason for the high fat today. Then we're going to drop the fat down to roughly around 40 grams or so, and then up the carbs way up tomorrow, the next day, and just keep going higher into the show. And roughly 200 grams of protein a day. So let's get this meal in, let's get the carbs in and start filling out. I got 2 rice cakes back in the plan. Last time I had rice cakes was the last show, so this like automatically reminds me of competition. Get these 2 in me, and then I'm sure I'll be eating a lot more of these over the next few days.
First leg of the trip, shitty Air Miles flight, so we got 1 layover. Toronto to Detroit, and then Detroit to Houston, so we had an hour and a half layover in Detroit, and then we're on a plane straight to Houston, so let's go. October 19th, so we are 3 days out from the show. I weighed in just then, 200.4 pounds, so we dropped a lot of weight, and we have lots of room to carb up now, so no issue there at all to make weight and come in our best with the carbs. So I actually ate more yesterday, as you've seen. Woke up 2 pounds lighter, so that's very good. Now we can just keep loading into the show. So I'm very excited. So because we just got in very late last night, we didn't have a chance to get food or anything yet, so I knew I was getting in late. I cooked up a meal already, have it in the Tupperware container downstairs. So I'm gonna go down, warm up that meal, get that one in. Then we're gonna go grocery shopping. Our first day at Alphaland, looking forward to it. Looking forward to this whole weekend, so let's start this day. So here's the first carb meal in all its glory. Nice Tupperware container I took down with me. I'm just gonna get a pan, fry this up, make it edible, make it taste a little better. 5 ounces of chicken, 12 ounces of sweet potato, 200 grams of zucchini, we got a tablespoon of olive oil, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Like, I don't mind eating stuff like this whatsoever. Like, I enjoy my meals, but it has to be cooked right. If it's cooked right, I'm good. We're gonna have some smoked chicken this morning.
What's smoking? What the hell?
Smoked chicken and potato. In the plan, it's just extra virgin olive oil, but at this Airbnb, they already had this ready to go. But we have some extra virgin olive oil infused chili pepper and roasted garlic, so I'm excited to try this. I already have oil in this meal, so that'll be the next one. I'm not too particular with the oil that we use, but I like to use extra virgin olive oil because of the nutrients in it. I've also used macadamia nut oil, canola oil, other regulars, but extra virgin definitely has a lot of nutrients and I like the taste, so that's the one I usually use. So we're feeling a lot better this morning. Got a decent sleep last night, roughly 6 hours or so, so not as much as I'd like, but we have lots of time today, tomorrow, even the next day, so get rest when I need to. If I feel like taking a nap, I'll take a nap, get the meals in, and basically the work is done, so it's just get a few more training sessions in. We're not going to be going to 100%, it's basically just to keep the muscles full, looking good. Small forks. The regular size, and then they got the Little small ones here. So guys, I've been eating with small forks pretty much the last, I don't know, month or so when I ordered them. I ordered small spoons and small forks because I find I eat slower helps, and eating slower also helps digestion, but I also find that I just eat my meals slower and it makes me feel a little more full because of it. It's just like a little mind trick to play when you're dieting and you're not eating very much. It makes you feel like you're eating a little more. So we got our meal reheated here, nice and crispy. Gonna get this down, head to the grocery store, and pick up the rest of our peak week meals.
Grocery store time. I absolutely love shopping down in the States because they have way better selection than what's in Canada. I know home on the East Coast we have barely anything. Toronto has a lot more than where I'm from, but in the States there's even more of a selection. Everything that just came out is already in stock here, so we'll go in, look at the fresh produce, the meats. We're gonna pick up the rest of the carb sources for this peak week. I'm a little tired.
Yeah. Really? You don't say?
We were late getting in last night. I only have one more meal left where I need a cup of greens, so we're just gonna pick up one zucchini. That's a nice one there, isn't it? Easy to digest. You know what's cool? I didn't know this, but zucchini is actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable. Big ass sweet potatoes. Yeah, I need a lot of these because we have a lot of sweet potatoes to eat from this now till this weekend. So I'm gonna pick up like 2,500 grams worth. 6 pounds of potato. Should be good enough. New Prime lemonade, so try this one out. No artificial sweeteners or anything added right now, so not going to be drinking this until after the show to rehydrate. They also have the C4 Starburst, Strawberry Starburst, and the Cherry Starburst. These are really good. I've tried them before. All right, guys, we randomly stumbled upon a full supplement store here. We got all the name brands. This the Rise, which is pretty sweet because there's only one store in Canada that carries Rise, which is Bulldog. Then we have Ghost, Optimum Nutrition, Lean Body, Jocko. We have Rule 1 protein. Oh, they even have Redcon. Look at that. It's a big selection for a grocery store. I wonder why. I'll stick to bodybuilding, I think. Do not want to come back in here after the show because right now I'm sticking to the diet no matter what, so this doesn't faze me at all. But if I was here after the show, just look at this stuff. We have everything. Look at these donuts over here. Look at these cakes. God damn. Oh, we have macaroons there too. Oh my goodness. I just want to smell them. Oh, what are these? That looks pretty good. A glazed croissant donut. Look at that. That actually looks so good. All right, I gotta get out of here. So we need a lot of rice cakes. I'm talking like maybe 50 to 60. So I'm gonna pick up all caramel, but I am gonna get one of these apple ones as well because I've seen that these have the exact same macros as the caramel ones. So just switch up the flavor a little bit. We got apple cinnamon and then a bunch of caramel rice cake. On show day, I'm gonna be eating these rice cakes with some almond butter. So we have to find some almond butter to put on there. Hopefully we can find the single serve pack. Here we are looking for the peanut butter. Literally peanut butter jelly time right up there. Look at all these single serve packs. Yeah, I think these are 2 servings. These are pretty big, but I know these ones are single serve. So I'm gonna pick up a whole box of these. So these are just gonna be the single serve almond butters I'm gonna put on my rice cake on show day. We have some different selection of chicken breast here, but fresh, natural, no antibiotics, ever chicken. A little more expensive, but still the same price as what it is home for the regular stuff. So I think 1 pack should be enough for a few days, and then I'll get just to make sure we do have enough. So this is what you want, is it? Boil in a bag?
Boil in a bag. No. Oh my, I feel like boiling rice in a bag is probably not very good for you.
Found our rice. We're eating all jasmine rice over these next few days here. So got some organic jasmine rice. Don't ask me why I got organic, just because. Why not? HEB Thai jasmine rice, and that'll be another carb source. All right, so other than that, we need some olive oil and sea salt and Gatorade powder, but I brought the sea salt and Gatorade powder with me just in case I couldn't find sea salt here. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but I had some that I could bring, so I brought it down. All right, guys, we got pickles on pickles here, so.
Oh, petite dills.
Munchies.
They're kosher.
And some kosher chips with sea salt, and then we got some small dills. Then we got a Big Papa Hearty Deal single serve pickle. All right, guys, I get one banana on show day in the morning, so let's pick out one fine banana. What a beauty. Reese peanut butter cups. So on show day, before the pump up for prejudging, before the pump up for the night show, get 2 Reese peanut butter cups for each pump. I can't wait to eat these. I fucking love peanut butter in general, but Reese with the chocolate, you gotta love it. That's it for what we gotta pick up, so let's get this carb up started. All right, guys, heading into Alphaland for the second last workout of the Summer Shredding Series prep. So we're gonna go in for a circuit workout here. We're not gonna be pumping much weight, but it's basically just to get the blood flowing, to make sure we're not losing any muscle mass this last week, which I'm sure won't happen, but you gotta make sure to keep the muscles stimulated for the peak week. I like to train every day, but obviously I'm not going to anywhere near failure. So that is the plan right now. We're gonna head in, get this workout done, and get some more carbs in me throughout the rest of the day.
Best to give me that loyalty. Best to give me that loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
This Prime machine is golden for lower lats, and the way I'm holding it here is almost like a D handle. So bringing this in kind of narrow, and then squeezing down into the hips, into the lat. So 50 carbs with a Gatorade, and then after the workout we're gonna have a scoop of protein. So I'm gonna get this in during my workout, gonna slam that after the workout, and then an hour after that I'm gonna get the next meal in. Carbs. It's only supposed to be 3 sets of these, but I'm doing 4 here because I fucking love lat pull downs, and my lower lat needs to come up. So when you love a workout and you need to bring your back up, you do an extra set. Hear that? Trophies. Drizzy, repping the 6. Carbs are doing wonders. They're going in. Good pump right now. So we're just gonna keep filling out, keep getting more vascular, keep getting more dry, and yeah, we're gonna see what it all brings on Sunday. Super excited right now because things are coming together. So second last workout of this prep for summer shredding complete. Feeling great right now. I mean, like, pumps are going off, the carbs are going in. Feeling really good. So we're gonna get home and I'll show you guys the rest of the evening.
Post-workout meal. Gym session at Alphaland is done. It's a good little session. In this meal we have 4 ounces of chicken. Yeah, 4 ounces of chicken, 1 cup of rice. And we have 1 tablespoon of olive oil and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We also get 2 rice cakes. 2 rice cakes for dessert. So we got some caramel rice cakes, that's what I've been eating anyway. That's what's in the plan. I found some cinnamon ones with the exact same macros. So we're switching up. I'm gonna have one of these too. A little variety. And that's a little dessert for today.
Crunchy.
Good morning, guys. Here we have meal number 1, 2 days out. Just on my check-in, at a good weight right now, 202 pounds. We'll make weight no problem. This is the first meal of today. 12 ounces of sweet potato, 4 ounces of chicken, and 1 cup of greens with some nut oil, and we have 1/8 teaspoon of salt. So get this meal in me. Carbs are around 400 grams today. Check-ins are today. The athletes meeting is today. Then I got a full day tomorrow of just carbing up. And then my tanning is tomorrow evening. And the show is on Sunday morning. Alright guys, so here is meal number 2. This is the post-training meal. After the gym today, right after the gym, I had 50 grams of simple carbs. And then I had 1.5 scoop of protein. And now I'm home now after training at Alphaland, and this is about 1.5 hours after training. So we have 120 grams of protein, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and we have 1/2 spoon of nut oil. And then we're gonna eat 5 of these rice cakes for this meal. And then after this, I'm gonna go to the athletes check-in. So we'll get all checked in, get our number, get everything set up, and then after that we have the athletes meeting at 6:30, and then I'm going to pick up my parents, and that'll be pretty much the day. Just finish off the rest of the meals here, and then a big carb up day tomorrow.
Really far out, chest up. So essentially we want to see how it changes from back to front. Does that make sense? So do it really exaggerated. And the other thing that this helps with is waistline, because you're kind of pushing your waist away from the judges. So the thing I noticed is it looks like your weight is on your toes. You should actually arch your back. So
Arch the back?
yeah, so can you...
Some people say to flex the glutes so there won't be any gap in between the leg because it kind of pushes the adductors together.
I would just get your feet a little closer together.
Okay.
And don't bend your knees too much. Can you see yourself?
A little bit.
What does it look like? So let's do this. I want to do a test of having you...
Okay guys, so from the title of this video, why am I doing the Summer Shredding Classic? I've gotten that question quite often. I've also gotten the question of why am I not going for my pro card this year? And the answer to that is I'm not going for the pro card this year because I want to be competitive as a pro when I turn pro. So if that happens next year, great. I want to be ready and able to compete competitively as a pro when I turn pro. I'm looking to do that for next October, so I'll take a nice off season after this prep, build the size that I need, and then come in as a pro next year. That is my game plan. That's what I want to do. That's my goal right now. As for this year, I want to do the Summer Shredding Classic. You can't compete in Summer Shredding as an IFBB pro. It's another reason why I didn't go for my pro card this year. But yeah, the main reason is I want to be competitive as a pro, and I plan to do that next year. So that is my game plan. I think a lot of the reason why people ask why I'm doing Summer Shredding is because I've done it before. Competed in 2021. I won the overall. I got an Alphaland contract for a while. The contract expired. The stakes are a lot higher this year. That's the reason why I want to do it this year. You have to qualify to make it to the championship show. The prizes are a lot more this year. The prize money is crazy. So we're looking at $25,000 for the champion, $10,000 for the overall winners. And not only that, you get a supplement sponsorship and the clothing sponsorship. So those two things are huge for a bodybuilding career. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of money in bodybuilding, so when you
talk about making money, or there's only a few ways you can make money in bodybuilding, so that be able to have a supplement sponsorship and a clothing sponsorship and be able to grow your brand and grow yourself, yeah, that would take the bodybuilding career to the next level. So those two things are huge. So to be able to have those sponsorships and have that support and have that community from these sponsors and then turn pro would accelerate my bodybuilding career a lot faster than if I had just turned pro and then got a pro card and there's kind of nowhere to go from there except compete competitively as a pro, which I want to do next year. So those are the reasons why. And I also love the summer shredding shows. They're really well ran, good production, the atmosphere is insane. There's a lot of competitors. It's a very fun show. I do recommend anyone that is doing their first show to do a summer shredding show, just for the atmosphere and people alone, and just the people you meet, the social interaction. It's a very fun show to do. So with that being said, those are the reasons why. We'll see how it goes this weekend. That's what I'm going for. That's why I'm here. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does, then amazing, and we'll see where my bodybuilding career goes from here. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that.